Hi, I'm going to be teaching you how to make blooms for the bougainvillea decoration that we'll be using for the readathon. It is the big giant hot pink vine growing along the side of the house. So what we're going to be doing is making a bunch of little buds. We'll string them together. If you have, say, more than one color, I would try to pick, if you're going to mix two colors together, I would try to pick the one that's closest to the color that you're using. So for example, I would use these two to make one bloom, or I would use these two to make one bloom, okay? I wouldn't necessarily use these two. Okay, so we're gonna do 8 layers of streamers, okay? So first I'm gonna start with my darker color. About 3.5 seems to be the right measurement. Yeah, so 3.5 seems to be pretty good. Gives us the most body for the blooms. Okay, so okay. What I have done in the past is just like done that and fold it over, but I'm just gonna cut it right now. So what you could do is if you're doing this with a bunch of people or even one other person, is one person can cut. I'm actually gonna do 5 layers of the darker color. Play around with it. They don't all have to be exactly the same, and that's part of the fun. Okay, so 5. It doesn't have to be exactly 3.5 inches, and you can always cut it after the fact too. So if you do that thing where I said you can go like this and fold it back and forth like this, then you just cut the loop when you're done. Anyway, so I did 5, I believe, of the darker color, and now I'll do 3 of the lighter color. Again, if you only have one color, it's okay to just do that color. No problem. You'll see if you look at the picture of Casita in Encanto, even that bougainvillea on the house has different blooms. So you are going to take your yarn and you're going to tie it. Because I like the lighter color to be in the center. So I tend to tie there so so it folds in on that. Okay, so we tie. Okay, we want it, fairly even. And then what we can do is fold it over and pull the strings to the darker side. So you get kind of like that, right? And now you want to floof. You just want to like separate it, move them around, make sure that they're separate from the layer in front of it. You can like ploof. If you accidentally rip a piece off and you're floofing, no big deal. Well, it'll still look good. Okay. All right, so that is one bougainvillea bloom. Just imagine a bunch of these. All right, there you go.